Let's dive into the world of REST APIs. I will teach you what REST APIs are and how they work. REST stands for Representational State of Resource, and it's an architectural style for designing networked applications. It's based on the idea of resources, which are identified by URIs and can be manipulated using a fixed set of operations. Look at this diagram where we have a client, like a web browser or a mobile app, making a request to a server. The client sends an HTTP request to the server, and the server responds with the requested data. This is a basic example of how REST APIs work. The client and server are separate, and they communicate with each other using HTTP methods like GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE. Let's consider an example. Suppose we have an e-commerce application that needs to retrieve a list of products from a server. The client, in this case, the e-commerce app, sends a GET request to the server with a URI like /products. The server then responds with a list of products in a format like JSON or XML. If the client wants to create a new product, it sends a POST request to the same URI with the product details. The server then creates a new product and returns its details. Now, let's talk about the key characteristics of REST APIs. They are stateless, meaning that the server doesn't store any information about the client between requests. They are also cacheable, which means that the client can store the response from the server for future use. This makes REST APIs efficient and scalable. I encourage you to ask more questions about REST APIs and how they can be used in real-world applications.